Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to the reading. I hope everybody's doing well and taking care. So today's reading is going to be who is coming towards you in love. So who is coming towards you in love? I use various different oracle card decks and tarot cards, which I clarify here on the YouTube part. In the extended, I do a full-on relationship spread. I do come out with not only character traits, but a couple of physical traits came out in each of the readings, I believe. And in the extended, I pull initials. Over here in the YouTube part, you know, it's pretty in-depth. It got pretty in-depth here. So, yeah, use your intuition to pick. We have our three options laid out before us here. So option one, or group one, will be the Queen of Cups. This is the Golden Universal Tarot. All the tarot decks that I use are linked down below, I believe. And then for group two, we have the Six of Cups. And for group three, we have the Page of Cups. So these cards may or may not have anything to do with what's actually in the reading, but they're there for you to choose from. So go with the one that you're most drawn to. You can choose one group or more than one group. The timestamps will be in the description box down below. And so I think that's about it. Thank you everybody who subscribed to my channel. For my wonderful subscribers who stay subscribed to my channel, I appreciate you guys. You do keep the channel going. And do like, comment, and subscribe if the readings do resonate and if you like it. If you like it, let me know, and we'll get started with group one. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome, group one. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So we're going to look at who's coming towards you in love. So who is your next person going to be, your next date, your next relationship, however it might apply. It's a general reading, so just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. So I've got all your cards pre-shuffled. We've got several oracle cards. We're going to look at this person's personality traits and perhaps some physical traits. We'll see if those come out. Astrology signs perhaps as well. So I'm using the Barbara Moore Tarot, clarified by the Golden Universal Tarot. And what we've got here is kind of an interesting story. So, okay, in summary, when I was laying out the cards, what I thought, I had to write it down so I wouldn't forget, is that this person is learning a shadow lesson. The person that's coming towards you is learning a shadow lesson. And this is that love doesn't have to be hard to be true. So love doesn't have to hurt. That's a lie, okay? That's what this person is learning. Because your person is having some sort of an awakening that it's time to go, okay? We've got the Sleeping Beauty card, number 32, from the Fairy Tale Oracle. And then from the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have time to go. So your person, the person that's coming towards you, is needing to let go of someone. And I didn't get so much that it was like an ex. We did get the Release Your Ex card. Although for some of them it will be, I feel like it's more a pattern that they're needing to let go of. So the time has come to release their energy. That's three cards that talk about this person needing to release their energy. Now for an odd few, you need to release someone, but I'm more so getting that this is a pattern that your person needs to release. There's some secret that's being revealed to this person, the person that's coming towards you in your love life, your next love interest. There's some secret with the High Priestess that's being revealed here. And the Sleeping Beauty card can talk about that as well. It's like this person may have had people around them that were trying to protect them by hiding the truth from them about a situation, likely about this person, this toxic person, this karmic relationship, or this pattern here that I'm seeing. And now this, I mean, that they've only hurt your person that's coming towards you because it hasn't done them any good. Now they're starting to wake up to the truth here. Some of this is passed down through generations, this pattern. So your person is like somewhat of a cycle breaker in that sense, of breaking some sort of a cycle, of being with this type of person and holding on to someone that's wrong for them for too long and needing to release someone. And so I feel like your person has feared abandonment or being alone, but they're being awakened to that truth now that, you know, love doesn't have to hurt to be true. And again, I feel there are people around them that care enough about them that have kind of like, you know, kept their mouth shut about the truth about the situation that your person is in order to try to protect them. But I see that curse is being broken. For an odd few, it's actually generational curse, but not everybody, okay? More, it's a bad cycle, really. And I feel like your person could carry some guilt with them related to like their parents' relationship, or just about the relationship they're in and about leaving this relationship. But you know, there are consequences for doing that, and your person is realizing that, okay? Because I'm getting that your person is quite kind-hearted for my Guess Who deck, and that goes along with the general energy they're picking up, because we have the yeah, this is a volunteer, this is a helpful person that's coming towards you, group 1, and so they find themselves in a situation where they're being taken advantage of, I feel. The Empress in reverse. So I'm going to say the signs this time, since we're trying to figure out, you know, who's coming towards you next in love. This would be Taurus, Libra energy, so they would have that energy, or perhaps have it somewhere prominent in their chart. But, you know, it doesn't have to be that. Mostly what I'm seeing with that Empress in reverse is that this person is somebody that puts themselves out for others. They do too much for others, maybe, and they've probably been codependent and are working through some codependency issues. Because when we do a lot for others and give of ourselves to the extent that we're drained, we think we're doing like a kind-hearted, good-hearted thing, and we are, but it's kind of coming from the ego too, because we're wanting to do for others as a way sort of to validate ourselves. It's kind of deep psychological stuff, and I don't want to get too deep into it, but I feel like that's just trying to explain to you what kind of a person's coming in. It is someone that has a history of being dependent on others. I do get that this is your person. That's the dependent one. I feel like they've experienced quite a lot of limitations in their life. You know, some of them will not have children, okay? And some of them, I feel like they just have had limited resources, whether that's talking about, yeah, just resources. Resources can be anything that help us in life, right? Anything from, you know, people, places, or things, money, any of that. So they've had limitations in that regard, okay? So I see that, you know, they're waking up. They are, this person's a really good person. I feel compelled to tell you that. And they're coming from a tough time. Got the Angel card from the Tea Leaf Fortune Telling deck. So spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Again, that's validating the Sleeping Beauty card. That there are people around them that have been misleading them. Not out of malice, but to protect them from harm, the harm of the truth of a situation. I do feel someone has been hurting them and taking advantage of them actively. And it could be a two-faced friend. We got two-faced friend here. But it could even be a partner, because we did see release your ex here. So even if this person is not coming immediately out of another relationship, you know, they have had patterns that have behaved like poorly towards them. At the very least, previous partners for your person have been confusing. At worst, they've been mean-spirited and cold and cruel and judgmental towards your person that's coming in. And I tend to lean towards they're coming out of a relationship or a pattern of relationships where people have actually, you know, bullied them, God forbid, you know, abused them. But yeah, that Five of Swords can talk about that, right? So seeing a bad relationship here, that your person has experienced a lot of injustice, and it's because this person is such a kind and giving, loving person who likes to volunteer of their time, help others, that it's been such an injustice, right? But again, I feel like karma has been at play to teach lessons to your person, to help them break some sort of a negative cycle that probably didn't begin with them, okay? We can see that here with the Justice card in reverse. I'm seeing your person has endured a lot of injustice, unfairness. Some of them have even endured bigotry. They could be involved with legal problems around the time that they meet you. Perhaps they're getting a divorce from some sort of a narcissistic type person. But at the very least, they've experienced dishonesty and unfairness in their life to a degree that I'm seeing that they really did not and do not deserve here. but your person is kind of an innocent in a way. We saw the angel card, and then we've got the dragon card. They could be born in the year of the dragon, but don't have to be. And in this card it says beware of self-delusion. So I feel like your person has deluded themselves about a bad pattern that they have in their relationships, okay? However, the good news is that I'm seeing a balancing of the scales. Karma is turning around, things are starting to go right for your person, and you're involved in that. You are a positive influence on this person. We've got balancing of the scales where the justice card turns upright, and we're seeing justice occur in this person's life. We're seeing things turn around for them. We're seeing cause and effect in a winning situation for them, okay? And again, this is a card about the truth coming out. So anything they've been lied to about or deluding themselves about or unclear about, they're starting to face that now. So I am seeing your person, when they come into your life, they are winning at life, okay? Things are going much, much better for them. Because, you know, what comes around goes around. And if your person's a good person, you know, it doesn't matter if their motives aren't 100% pure. If it doesn't matter if subconsciously they're very helpful because they want to be liked or because of whatever reason. The thing is that they are doing good and they are trying to do good. They're just doing it for people who don't appreciate them or have in the past. And that's where the problem has come. But we've got a sunrise here, a new day is dawning, new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. So I'm feeling a fresh start here for your person. Like we've got the Ace of Wands here. So these cards kind of look similar. This is fire energy. This is a sun energy. Somebody could be a Leo. That's another sign I'm getting as well. But after the revelation of truth about the fact that they actually don't deserve what they've been putting up with, after you know, realizing that compromise with this person or with this pattern isn't working for them, you know, I feel like they're going to be throwing themselves into volunteer work, and that might be where you meet this person, either working as a volunteer or you know, participating in some sort of a shared interest that helps people. We've also got the Samaritan card from the archetype deck. So the person coming in is someone who's like a good Samaritan, right? The story from the Bible of the Good Samaritan. This card talks about refining your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. So I mean, this person's got a really good heart. You've got a really wonderful, helping, loving heart. And even if they would prefer to turn the other cheek and ignore someone in need, they would rather not do that. They don't want to do that, okay? So we've got some, yeah, let me just meditate on these cards for a second because I feel like I'm forgetting something. And I already said that this person's shadow lesson is to learn that love doesn't need to be hard, and also to learn to be honest with themselves, because they can be honest. They can be honest with themselves. And to learn to say goodbye when it's time to go from a situation that no longer serves them. I feel like why they would be attracted to someone like we see here, or this energy that we see here that they're coming out of, you know, before they meet you, maybe could still be going through when they meet you and come towards you, is that with the shadow attribute of the shapeshifter card, this came out in reverse. This is a card that talks about projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. So I feel like this is where I was talking about sort of this person's, they're definitely a do-gooder with a good heart, but they're only human just like the rest of us. So they still have that ego that sometimes manifests in them. And it's that ego part of them that would want to project this do-gooder image or whatever kind of image that they needed to project in order to get what they want. It's that part of them that attracted this, this mean-spirited person. Okay, this, like I said, at the very least, judgmental and confusing person, but I definitely get some mean-spirited energy and a bullying dynamic and a self-serving dynamic from this person that your person has dealt with, and so I'm getting like another thing that your person is learning to wake up from, another truth that you're learning, that your person is learning to embrace, is to not resonate with. Some people just aren't worth your time, period. And this person, you know, with the Good Samaritan card, it says that they would help someone even if they preferred to ignore them. Well, they would do that if they're blocking their intuition. Your intuition will keep you safe. And I feel like this person, you know, sometimes you just need to ignore people. You need to not deal with certain people. Some people are beyond your help, right? So I feel like your person is learning that, you know, how to listen to their intuition to know who's worth trying to help and who's not worth trying to help. And that might sound cold, but it's not if you're someone that's used to being taken advantage of. It's not if you're someone who's used to having your lifeblood drained and who's just given and given and given and gotten nothing in return but heartache. In this case, this person does definitely need to be choosy about where they invest, you know, their time, their care, and their energy, right? So another card that represents your person here from the music oracles is the Lou Reed card. And this person is learning to sort of accept their losses. First of all, learning to cut their losses by seeing the truth about a situation that's not working for them, and then still recognize that it's not a loss, it's actually a release. It's going to be a relief to be removed from a situation or energy that weighs heavily on them. And so I feel like they're learning that. Also, this card talks about survive your own war. So this person, I feel like, been toughened up by the experiences that they have experienced with this other situation. And so I'm getting like, if you're wondering if you're going to have to deal with somebody who is a pushover or too soft, I don't think you're going to. No, this person is learning and has learned from this relationship that they're getting out of that not to be that way. They're learning not to block their intuition. They're learning who they can trust and who not to trust. They're clearing their path here. And they are learning to protect themselves, and they're accepting when it's time to go, and they're accepting when it's time to release situations that don't serve them, and learning the shadow lessons that, you know, that this isn't a loss, this person or situation, whatever it is. It's better that they learn a hard lesson now than have it keep being recycled for them to learn it again in the future, as the universe tends to recycle our lessons. If we don't learn it right the first time, it comes out again. So I feel like your person is, you know, they're on path to not having this happen again. So they've toughened up a bit, is my point here with that Lou Reed card. Okay? They're, I do think they still have some doubts. They probably don't trust themselves that much after having allowed themselves to be taken advantage of, so be aware of that. I feel like being compelled to tell you, be kind to this person because of that, right? If you care about them, and if you're compatible with them and want to be with them, then, you know, just keep these things in mind. I guess that's why Spirit is bringing it forth here. And I feel like they're learning to trust. They're learning to trust themselves, their higher self, their connection to the universe, and that they're going to be led to the right places in their life and to the right people. Because we've got, well, first of all, this card can talk about following the map of the universe, trusting that the universe loves you, trusting in your own ability to guide yourself correctly using your intuition in life, guide yourself to the right place. When it's time to go, it's time to go, but, you know, there's someplace better to go. There's something better waiting for you. Your person's learning to trust that. So I feel like, you know, the universe is showing them the map of their, you know, their path forward. But we've also got here from this card, like a future message from this person if you don't know them. Even if you do, this is their higher self's message to you, and it says, I feel sometimes like I have a map in my pocket that folds up and I pull it out and it's bigger than the table, and there's 1,000 places to go with her. Tom Waits. So this is saying that this person is going to want to go everywhere with you. They want you on their path, okay? They're not so jaded that they can't see a good thing when they see it. They're not so jaded they can't know a good thing when they see it. And I feel that they're, you know, the path of their future, they're going to want to take you with them, right? They're going to want to go everywhere with you. I feel like that's, you know, spiritually speaking in terms of life paths, but also, you know, physically speaking, like they're going to want to go a lot of places with you, go out and about with you. And so I'm getting that as well. And I did think this person might have difficulty making the first move with regard to you when you guys meet, because we've got the Whitney Wolf Herd card here, and it says, you know, if you don't make the first move, someone else will. Because I feel this person is gun shy and they're going through some release period in their life. So it might be that, you know, this person isn't going to make the first move, and you're going to maybe have to make the first move towards them, okay? But I am seeing that, you know, it's just a way that they want to control the situation a little bit, just a little bit, because of what they've been through. I don't get them as being an overbearing person. I feel like they're coming out of an energy or of being with someone like that, or being around people like that, or in situations like that. Because this card says the only thing worse than a man you can't control is a man you can. So regardless of if you're going to deal with a man or a woman, this person is not wanting to be controlled, especially if they've come out of a situation where they felt highly controlled. And being around people who enable codependence make you is a way that you feel controlled, right? It's a way of being controlled. So I feel like they're going to try to put their best foot forward in terms of keeping a little distance in the relationship, keeping it balanced, right? Taking a balanced approach towards your connection, doing things differently than they did in the past because the past didn't work out for them, right? So this is what they're going to be doing. And yeah, also I get that this person wants to be authentic, and I feel that even if they come across sort of a tougher facade, you know, at the start of the relationship, and I don't see them being particularly hard or tough, but they might be distant with you. That is something that, you know, you guys are going to get past. And I feel like one of the ways you're going to get past it is through wittiness, because I see that this person is witty. So you guys could enjoy having witty conversations or having witty exchanges, you know, that sort of a thing. I think that helps to get them past, you know, any reservations that they have, and helps them to open up to you a bit more. But I get that this person, you know, this card talks about, you know, beware to other people, your profile is your true self. So I feel like they're a little bit gun shy again about someone who projects a strong image. So they're not going to want to do a lot of online dating or anything like that with you, a lot of texting back and forth or messaging back and forth. This card talks about, you know, every hour spent in front of a screen is an hour spent alone. So they don't want to be alone. We see this person has gone through great lengths in the past to stay in a relationship, it looks like, or at least to stay connected to others that were not good for them. So they're definitely not somebody that wants to be alone. They're going to want to see you face to face and go places with you, like I said, okay? And the next card that come out here is the sensual card. So this person and you are going to have a sensual relationship. This is a sensual person. They enjoy touching, they enjoy being touched, they enjoy having all of their senses stimulated. The Empress in the upright is a very sensual person, someone that has a lot of sexual magnetism. So it's definitely in this person to exhibit those traits in a healthy environment, okay? And they're waking up to the fact that they need something new, and a new passionate beginning, an inspired new beginning. They have the urge to create a relationship that is highly romantic, but just know that this person is someone who, you know, tends to let their imagination get away with them a bit. You know, the High Priestess is a feminine energy, but regardless of who's coming towards you, this, you know, we all have masculine and feminine within us, so it's good that somebody's in touch with their feminine side. But I feel like this person, because they're so romantic, they can get ungrounded in love, and so that's something that they're going to have to work on, okay, and something that you're going to be challenged not to take advantage of, I feel, for a lot of you. So definitely an imaginative lover and all of that. And we got a message from their higher self that says, I'm in love with you. So I'm not really getting that you know this person, but by the way I've described them, some of you might say that you already know this person or know who this person is, in which case, you know, that's highly likely, you know. But this is from their higher self, so this is something that their higher self wants to tell you, and it's something that they will be telling you in the future, because this can also represent a message from the future, you know. If you do not already know this person's going to fall in love with you, okay? So this is what I got for you, group 1. I'm going to take this over to the extended, where I'm going to do a relationship spread on this, because I want to see more of the dynamics going forward of what this relationship is going to be like for you. So if you'd like to follow me over there, please do so. I think I'm going to pull some initials as well over in the extended. Yeah, so we'll see if we can get first, middle, or last initials for this person coming towards you, and some more traits as well, some more of these traits cards. And so if this resonated, thanks for watching. You can hit the like button and let me know in the comment section down below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Welcome, group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So who's coming towards you in love? I've got the cards pre-shuffled and laid out. So one of the first things I'm noticing from this spread here, group 2, is that the person that's coming towards you is in love is someone that you're fated to meet, or someone who believes in fate. Because we have the Fool card here, which is a card that talks about a new relationship, the beginning of a new relationship, or a new phase in an existing relationship, in the sense that it is fated. And we also got the Fate card from my Guess Who deck, so that's corroboration there. This is somebody who believes in fate and will believe that you were meant to meet, okay? Excuse me. And I'll say the sign since we're trying to figure out who this person is coming towards you. The Fool card represents the sign of Aquarius, okay? And then we've also got the Tower card here. And the Tower card, it is Mars energy, so I'm not sure. Well, Mars rules Aries and Scorpio both. I'm not sure, I can't recall instantly if it's particularly associated with one more than the other, but it is ruled by Mars, okay? So it could be an Aries or Scorpio. So now, what else am I seeing about this person? Well, they're poised to meet someone, okay? Because we have the Poised card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. It's number 48. Excuse me, that could be somebody's age, or 48 breaks down to a 3. It could be somebody's life path number, soul urge number, just 3 itself could have significance. But this person's ready. This person is gaining some clarity on relationships and about themselves. They're gaining some sort of understanding of the light that they bring to the world and to the relationship, or to relationships, what they could bring. So this person is being at their best. And this person is really poised for great things. They are feeling quite confident. And they feel quite sure that everything is ready to happen for them. Like, anything good can happen for them right now. And I feel this person is sharpening their skills. After a time, it looks like they've gone through some tough times. Maybe at work, maybe regarding money, but it's like they're ready for that to change. They're ready for a new adventure. So they do sense a new phase in their life is coming. And I feel like this is the type of person that people respond to. Like, respond positively towards. Excuse me. This is the type of person that people put their trust in them. And I just think that they feel like it's a good time to start something new. I also get that this person would be just as happy in a family situation as they would be single. I'm getting that with that 9 of Pentacles. They're the type of person that is happy and confident in their own skin. But I am getting that they are ready for a much deeper, more intimate relationship with the 10 of Cups. Okay? So, I just don't think that this person feels that they have anything to prove. I feel like this person feels like they can handle anything and that they can be themselves. And I feel like this person probably has a lot of friends. I feel like their friendships are pretty harmonious. Their connections are harmonious. And if that's not the case currently, they sense that it's coming. So they are sensing a new relationship or a new phase in a relationship coming that's going to be very harmonious. And this person is really ready to give from their heart. So they're in a really, really good place, and they're feeling confident in a lot of ways. And again, it's this positive energy within them that makes people really like them and trust them. So we've got the Trust card here from the Fairy Tale Oracle. And it talks about, it's number 39 for those who want to know the numbers, but it does talk about, well, trust, like it says, that I feel this person is someone that's going to come in bearing gifts. You can see on the Fool card, this person could like to give you flowers. But I am seeing that if they give you a gift, you can trust it. I feel like this is somebody that's learned to trust in the gifts that life has given them. You know, despite any destruction or tough experiences that they go through, it's still like they have achieved some sort of positive attitude about life. And this is someone I'm seeing that despite maybe a penchant or a liking of the finer things in life, with that Pentacles energy being about homework and money, and the 9 being about creature comforts and some luxuries, I'm also seeing that this is somebody who is content with the simple things. So this is a really good-natured person who's going to bring rewards into your life group too. And I feel like there's a real innocence and sweetness about them, and also sort of like a trickster, kind of funny energy about them as well. You could have some sort of a sweetness or innocence about your personality. I don't know, that's going to be resonate for somebody. It's a general reading, so only take what resonates, but I'm getting this dynamic of like sort of a trickster, a funny kind of person, and then a more innocent kind of person. And like the funny one is drawn to the more innocent one, okay? So just apply it how it resonates, okay? But I am seeing this person's experiencing, or on the cusp of experiencing, things going a lot better for them in their lives, and they make the most of whatever good thing comes their way. Like, they're a real positive thinker, and they make the most of things. Even small rewards to this person can bring great changes and improvements into their lives, and I feel like they're going to bring rewards and improvements and good changes to your life as well. I feel like this person is kind of like, we've got the springtime card. So this person could have been born in spring, you were born in spring, or you'll meet this person then, or have met them if this sounds like somebody you already know. But more so it's the energy that I'm getting, that spring is like about blossoming. It's about fresh air. This person's like a breath of fresh air. They're about blossoming, opening up. This person's ready to open up their heart, to offer gifts, to move forward with optimism, to experiencing, you know, something fresh, something new, something beautiful. And again, I feel like this person probably likes to give or receive flowers, but I don't think that this has come easily for your person, okay? Because we can't ignore the fact that we've got the Tower card here. So yeah, I feel like you could be meeting this person after a Tower moment in your own life. After, excuse me, let me get my deck out here. For some of you, you're experiencing a Tower moment, or you have experienced a Tower moment, perhaps a breakup in a relationship, or some catastrophe, maybe at work with the 3 of Coins in reverse here beneath, or some hit taken to your money that's really negatively affected your lifestyle or your finances. But whatever it is, I feel like you're feeling guarded. You're feeling like keeping and maintaining your boundaries. You're very persistent in trying to overcome your obstacles in life. But you have been through a lot. I feel like you will have gone through a breakup, most of you, okay? Perhaps with, excuse me, somebody that you met at work, but doesn't have to be. Again, that's with that Pentacles energy, or a potential third-party situation. Getting a couple of different things here. I'm seeing a breakup experience due to just people being careless in their handling of a relationship or connection, or responsibilities related to that. Like, there's a sense of not working as a team, and there's a sense of feeling unsupported. And the Tower is already a structure built on a shaky ground as it is, so it didn't take much for the universe to come and knock that all down. So I feel like for some of you, this is this person, like you've had a relationship with this person that has ended. And I say that because we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse here. So Eight of Cups in the upright can talk about walking away, and in reverse it can talk about coming back. And the Fool card can talk about a faded new beginning in a relationship or a new beginning in an existing relationship. So some of you will be happy to know that the person coming towards you in love is somebody from, somebody from your past, or somebody that you've broken up with, or somebody, that you've separated from, and you guys are getting back together. Others of you don't want to hear that, and so like I said, I don't get that that's a message for everybody. Probably about half of you. Half of you, this is someone that you've broken up with, and that's coming back and you're happy about it, and it's going to work out this time. And others of you, this is a new person coming in on the heels of you experiencing most likely a breakup from another lover or another partner that's negatively affected your finances. Yeah, somebody is suffering some financial losses here. Somebody, I get that if it's you, viewer, from a breakup perhaps, from some sort of surprising loss or destruction in your life, with that Tower card, you are experiencing or have experienced, lack or loss with regard to your money or with regard to your emotions. You could have been left out in the cold by someone. You could be in a period of worry, feeling isolated, worried about your finances. And then along comes this person who has learned a bunch of lessons, and this is someone who's fully learning from their past, and they're returning home here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. So it could be somebody that traveled abroad, or it could be somebody that let's see, went off perhaps chasing adventures, because I've got here the Jane Austen card from the Love Oracles, and one of the things this card says is that none of us want to be in calm waters all of our lives. So this person is the kind of person that would chase the go off the beaten path, have adventures. The Fool is very adventurous, so it's also a traveler. He's got his knapsack on his back. This person could have traveled away and is now coming back. Okay, so if it's not talking about returning home literally to you, it could be talking about just returning home to your town or your city, or coming back or meeting you around the time of getting back from some sort of a trip or adventure. But either way, this person is somebody that learns from their past, okay? But I do get this person likes the unusual. They are unusual themselves. We got the Bjork card, also from the Love Oracles. I think you got an extra one. And it says devour life. Optimism is energy. So didn't I say that this person's very optimistic? They are very optimistic. This card talks about the sky and the sea as well. Organize an orgy with the sky and the sea. Maybe they have a colorful way of putting things. But the sky and the sea, to me, speaks of travel as well, and an appreciation for nature. And I did see here from the Guess Who deck, nature child. So this is a nature child. Somebody that's very natural, likely in their appearance, as well as just in their character, their personality. This is somebody that has, good self-esteem. When you meet this person who's coming towards you in love, when you guys get together, they have good self-esteem. And I feel like this person is, like I said, they do feel like your connection is faded. They do like the unusual, because I got a message for you from this person's higher self. So this could be something that they will say to you, but their higher self is saying, I know you and adore you in all your ways, your quirks, your imperious demands, your extraordinary gift of yourself. So this is somebody that adores you, your quirks, your demands, all the things that others would not adore perhaps. This person adores because he likes or she likes differences or quirkiness, right? And that card would again sort of suggest that you already know this person, because it says, I know you. And so again, for those that believe that you know this person, you know, that's just corroborating evidence for you. But I get that this person is going to bring great happiness into your life with the Harp card. They have a really light energy. Could even be like the boy or girl next door. Their finances, I saw there was some financial trouble. I saw that for many of the viewers, but for others of you, this person also has some financial issues with the purse card. Pay attention to your finances, or this could be something they say to you or try to teach or impart to you to pay attention to your finances. But we did see with that Three of Pentacles energy, Tower, and the purse, that finances could be an issue here. And again, I feel like it's for a lot of you viewers could probably identify with that. I feel like you're going to learn a lot from this person. This person's going to have a lot to teach you, not just about finances, but about a joie de vivre, I'm hearing. Maybe this person's French, doesn't have to be, or has that in their ancestry, but about just enjoying life, okay? However, with the Mentor card in reverse, this person, you know, their shadow attributes could be an inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. So there is a sort of tendency on this person's part to mislead you on certain things. Maybe teach you the wrong way to do something, so that you'll need to ask them for help because this gives them an excuse to help you, or, you know, things like that that people do, especially in the early stages of dating. They might pretend that they don't know something so that you can fill in the blanks for them and get an ego boost, and that will make you like them better, or anything like that. But there's this sort of sense of this person kind of wanting to enable you. They want to stay the mentor, right? It feeds their ego to stay the mentor in a situation. So even though they're going to teach you valuable things, there's certain things they're going to hold back on, or even misrepresent what they know and then mislead you in that way. Like if they pretend to know more than they do or something, they mislead you so they can always be the teacher in the situation. Okay, so that's just a little bit about, you know, potential negative attribute to this person. But what's good about this person is, you know, the bouquet card. Again, I don't know if I showed this already, but compliments from an admirer. And then, I mean, we've got flowers like 3 times. The Fool is holding flowers. We've got flowers in the Spring card. I'm thinking this person likes to give or receive flowers a lot, but they're going to be quite complimentary. And they do admire you, and they could currently admire you. I do have the Bridge card here, the Broken Bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And I feel that that is because that's relating to those of you who already know this person, who've had a Tower moment with this person in the past. Like you guys try to work out your problems and it was unsuccessful, and the bridge that connected you guys broke. But I am seeing a turn for the better here. Like the Wheel of Fortune is turning back around, and I am seeing good fortune coming in now for this relationship or connection. I've seen things turning around. You guys are reaching a turning point. This person is feeling very optimistic. They're feeling poised. They're feeling like they're on the cusp of having some good luck with you, if that's the case. If you guys know this person, they really feel like they're ready to take another risk or another gamble on this relationship, okay? And for those of you that don't know this person, or this doesn't sound like an ex or anything like that, then the Broken Bridge is talking about, again, whatever this Tower moment, and it's going to be different because we got lots of different people watching, so just apply it to your situation, how it resonates. I feel like it has to do with a Tower moment, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. This person has experienced some sort of unsuccessful outcome to a problem, and it's likely related to work, money, or home, and or yeah, that's what I'm getting. There could have been some change here that happened that was a surprise, that they didn't want to happen, but it happened anyway. some sort of upheaval or disgrace that occurred maybe in the workplace again. Could be problems with coworkers or anything like that. Just, I don't think it's a huge deal, whatever this is representing. I think it has to do with, you know, for a lot of you, I feel like you can relate to this. But if not, then your person will be able to relate to this. That something happened where, you know, somebody had to retreat a bit after some sort of a failure, and it's hurt somebody's confidence. Something was given up on due to a lack of confidence, and that was probably because, you know, there was an unsuccessful outcome to a problem here. But I am seeing like that's more of past energies. Things are turning around for the better. We've got the beautiful 10 of Cups here. So the person that's coming towards you, group 2, 10 of Cups energy, very positive energy. This is a card of family contentment, total love and support. It's about bliss. It's about harmony. It's about getting along. You know, this person could already have children for some of you, or it's likely that they want to have children with you. And if they want to have children with you, things could move quickly. So if you don't want that to happen, then when you meet this person, wear protection or use protection, okay? Because I feel like things could happen quickly. Like this person comes back, or you meet them for the first time, and, you know, this person is just so charming and complimentary and brings such great happiness and inspires a trust in you. And I feel like also passion, a lot of passion as well. And as a result of that, this, you know, person and you end up having a family, and it could even be like a whirlwind romance, whirlwind wedding, that sort of thing. Like things move very quickly. Fast action, quick change, a new arrival, okay? I do get that this person likes to have their space. You know, like I said, this person can be just as happy in a family as they can be alone. So we've got the selfish card. They do have a selfish streak to them. But, you know, I'm not getting that it's a terrible thing with that 9 of Coins energy, because the 9 of Coins energy is just, it's about being self-sufficient. And it's about somebody who, even inside of a relationship, still sort of is able to still feel free. And that goes along with that Fool card. Not free as in they'll entertain other romantic partners or anything like that. Not free as in they'll cheat. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing more just that they still have their things, or the way they like to do things, or their interests or hobbies, and they still like take time for themselves to do things that they like, that sort of a freedom, okay? Which is not unhealthy or anything. They can have fun and enjoy their own company, and probably do need that time. You know, it makes them happy to enjoy their own company, not always be part of a group or anything like that, okay? So that's coming through. And I feel like this person, yeah, I think they have abundance, or on the cusp of achieving some sort of abundance. And so they might be the ones that have more money than you and will want to advise you on money. They might misadvise you a little bit, just to so they can feel like the more successful one, you know, that sort of a thing. But I don't see anything bad coming as a result of that. And I think that whoever this person is, they're ready for, like the Jane Austen card says, you know, it is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in need of a wife. That this person is on the cusp of needing a wife or needing a husband, whoever it is, right? Because masculine and feminine, we all have it. So this person's more of a masculine energy, but doesn't mean that, you know, it's not a man or a woman. You know what I'm trying to say. I feel that this person's doing all right for themselves, and probably pretty well for themselves, financially, materially, and or they're about to be, and at that point they're going to be in the want of a partner. And it's good because they are going to see and meet you. They're going to be with you. So also this person talks about, there are many forms of love as there are moments in time. So they have like a philosophical bent to them. And there are many forms of love, right? This person can experience familial love, but also experience self-love. And they love their friends. Like I said, this person probably has a lot of friends or is very well liked. So this person understands, love very richly, and healthy relationships. They know how to have a healthy relationship because they've learned a lot of lessons from tough past experiences. Okay, so this is really positive because a lot of times in these readings we don't see people who have learned their lessons. Everybody's always trying to avoid learning lessons, it seems like, or doesn't love themselves enough or whatever. Your person is not coming across that way. Your person is coming across as an intelligent person who has taken the time and effort to invest in learning these lessons that they've needed to learn, to fully learn from their past. And they've realized the value of family, friendship, and love, and they do love themselves, and they've taken the time to get to know themselves, and they've taken the time to love themselves and be happy on their own, which is what they always tell you should do before getting into a relationship. And this person's done all that, okay? So as a result, the universe, I feel, is working in their favor, and they are in the vortex or in the flow. They're moving towards, their fate is moving them towards the one that they can have a happy family with, that emotional fulfillment, harmony, success, love, and joy. And since you're watching this, it must be you, okay? Group 2, and with the passion card, talks about allow your heart and soul to sing with passion, or to sing with joy. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You guys, I feel, can have some things in common. So you might meet some place where you're doing a favorite hobby, or learning about some special interest that you have. There's something that you guys, some interest or hobby that the two of you share, something that connects you to, a passion that you share. So if you don't know this person, get out there and pursue a passion, pursue a hobby. Really spend time doing those things, because it's likely that's where you're going to meet this person in the process of doing some sort of a hobby, or exploring some sort of a passion, some sort of an interest, okay? But I see, like, just bottom line, there's going to be a lot of heat and a lot of passion between the two of you. And so I got a couple of messages from your person here. So this is going to be from their higher self, what they will say to you, or if you know them, what perhaps they've already said to you. You are my weakness. I do anything for you. Okay? Very complimentary. They admire you quite a bit. We already saw that. And I love the sound of your voice. It's so comforting. So this person admires you a great deal, and you bring them happiness. And we have this harp here. Harp has a lovely tone to it, and this is happiness. So I think there must be something about your voice that is harmonious or comforting. This person certainly thinks so, and they like the sound of your voice. And so anything else here? Boys? Nope. I think I'm going to take this over to the extended now, and the link for that will be in the description box down below. Group 2, I'm going to do a relationship spread on this and get some initials as well as some more of these cards here to see if we can describe this person further. So if you feel drawn to, follow me over there. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. If it did resonate, let me know in the comment section down below, and hit the like button. That does support the channel, and I appreciate it. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and you can hit the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload a new video if you want to be notified. Otherwise, I'll talk to you next time. Welcome, Group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So who is it? Who is coming towards you in love? I've got your cards pre-shuffled and laid out, and we're going to get some character traits, and what else? Just a different, assortment of cards to try to determine who this person is. So got the tarot cards laid out already, as you can see. So in this reading, I am going to say the signs as I see them in the major arcana, which is something I have sort of stopped doing lately, but I feel it's especially applicable here since we're trying to pinpoint a particular person that's coming into your life. So we have the Wheel of Fortune card representing your person, and the Wheel of Fortune is Pisces and Sagittarius energy, so the person that is coming into your life could have that in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or maybe even Midheaven. but doesn't have to. They would have these sort of traits, okay? So what I'm feeling like about your person is that this person is a generous person, and that goes along with Sagittarius energy in particular, but Pisces as well. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and that I believe is the classical ruler of Pisces as well. Jupiter is a very benevolent planet. It's the largest planet in the sky. So generosity is one of the defining factors of the big adjectives used to describe Jupiterian energy. So I'm getting that this person coming in is quite generous person, and they are experiencing a turn for a better in their life. The wheel is turning up for them. So if they have experienced any downturns in their lives, which we all do from time to time, that is turning around for them. I'm seeing this person is representing good luck, and it could be a bit of a gambler, but if they have Sagittarius or even Pisces or Jupiterian energy in their chart, usually their gambles pay off, okay? They have some sort of a natural luck that that not every sign has. And I'm seeing like a turn of good fortune happening in this person's life, okay? So let me look at some of these cards here. I'm feeling that this person that's coming towards you is, you know, quite a leader. We've got the leader of the pack here from my Guess Who deck. So that came out. I'm seeing somebody that is a hard worker and a leader, okay? They could be at the level of a knight in terms of their evolution. From the archetype deck, we have the knight coming out for them. This talks about loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor. So this is an honorable person who tries to do the right thing. That's right in alignment with Jupiterian energy. They're also loyal, romantic, and chivalrous. So if they're a masculine energy, they might open the car door for you, for example, hold doors for you, offer you their jacket when it's cold outside, those sort of things. Chivalrous actions, right? Taking the high road. And so it's very positive energy, right? Because this is like the Prince or Princess Charming energy. And this is the person that's coming in. And it's good to note too that this person is loyal, because we have two cards that talk about that. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Loyal Heart. So that's number 35. That could be their age. Doesn't have to. It could be some other significance. Maybe maybe they're an 8 life path or something like that. But this is a very loving card, and owls are known for their wisdom, so I feel like this person could be quite wise as well. But it is a card of devotion, and so one of the areas that this person's life is improving in when they meet you, when they come towards you in love, is it's improving in all areas, not just romantically speaking, although it is improving there by meeting you. It's improving in terms of friendships, and they're feeling like they have more in common with the people that they're meeting now, and with the relationships that they do have. There's a real sense of honesty from this person, which is interesting, and I'll explain why. But Sagittarius in particular is said by many astrologers to be one of, if not the most honest sign in the zodiac. So don't shoot the messenger. There are always exceptions to the rule, but I'm getting that this person with this loyal heart too is an honest, devoted person, a faithful person with a loyal heart, and they're going to want whoever they're with to be just as loyal. They might even question you about that. Not like an interrogation, but that will be a question on their mind, like, are you as loyal in return? So I feel when this person's coming in that they are ready for a heartfelt commitment. When they meet you, they're going to be trusting that they met you for a reason, and that you could very well be, serious commitment material. Because we've got the Calling Your Soulmate card from the Romance Angels deck. So I feel that this person, it says, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I don't particularly feel that your person is using law of attraction or the secret or a vision board to manifest you, although an odd few might, or you might be. What I get more is that when this person's working, they're in the zone. So if they're working out or they're working, they're in the zone. This guy's face is kind of like, he's got an introverted expression. His eyes look like they're almost closed. He's like in the zone. So you can reach a meditative state in other ways than just by meditating, doing yoga. It's often achieved with, like, when we're driving or when we're working or doing a repetitive task. That actually allows our body to run on muscle memory, so we're not actually having to think about what we're doing so much. And this frees our mind up to sort of reach a meditative state, I guess you could say. Okay, and I feel like, you know, when I asked the cards, they said when this person's working, they're calling you in. Okay, and they're calling in their soulmate. Like I said, they are ready for a committed and loving relationship. So I'm feeling that, you know, for some of you, this person could be introduced to you by an older woman. I do have all ages that watch my channel. It's not inconceivable that you're an older woman, or the person that you're here for is an older woman. But if not, like, physically older, this person could very well be an older soul, and or looking for that type of a person. But mostly I'm getting that they're going to be introduced by someone. Like, you guys are going to meet through an older woman, or an older woman affects this relationship. Dealing's a relationship with an older woman. So either when you meet them, they're dealing with an older woman and it affects the relationship, or you have some older woman that affects the relationship. I'm getting that as well. So I feel like news could arrive for some of you about this person. I've got the announcement card here from an older woman. And it could even come, oddly enough, in written form. Does anybody write anymore? Maybe this person, an older woman, would write a letter or something, or a thank you note, or a card. There's something to do with an announcement or news coming to you. And it could very well come from this older woman, and it could come from written form. But also this card talks about get back to the basics. And so I feel like this person might be sort of emulating an older person in their life in order to, or the ways that their elders have done things, like an older relative or mentor, and sort of, and that could even be like a spirit guide of your person that's helping to guide them on their path towards love and on their path towards you. And maybe this person felt like before they were the type that needed to do a whole lot to get somebody to notice them or to have a relationship, whereas now they're being guided to be more more natural, simple, more basic. Okay, so yeah, I feel that this person, there was something else I wanted to say about the calling in your soulmate card. Yeah, I feel this person is going to be different from you in some way. I mean, not everybody that we meet is just exactly like us, and nor should they be. Oftentimes opposites attract, but then you have your times when somebody, the more that you have in common, the more interested in you are in each other. But I feel like there's some differences with this person that they're going to need to, or want to rather, I feel like they're going to be guided to work on. So, for example, if this person wants somebody who is loyal, they have developed loyalty within themselves, and we see that they have. or that they're in the process of doing that. If they want somebody that makes them laugh or has a good sense of humor, they're developing a good sense of humor. If they want somebody that eats right, they're cleaning up their diet or trying to, right? I feel like it's nothing real extravagant what they're doing. I feel like they're guided to get back to the basics in some way. And in preparation for their soulmate that they are calling in on some level here, through sort of just kind of meditating on it and thinking about and feeling about, you know, what kind of a person would make their ideal soulmate. So, because with the Miles Davis card from the Music Oracles, this card sort of talks about somebody that doesn't really know what they're doing, and that's okay. So this person, I feel like being loyal and faithful, it might be new to this person. We also got the Hugh Hefner card from the Love Oracles. And if you know anything about Hugh Hefner, he got around, okay? And I'm not saying that your person got around, although I'm not going to lie, for this card to come out, it does strongly suggest that, or they have that reputation. Regardless of gender, you know, this can apply if you're here for a man or a woman. I feel that, you know how I was saying with the calling in your soulmate card, that this person is being guided to correct certain behaviors and develop certain attributes of character. You know, when they're working and when they're in this meditative state, they're developing these certain, I feel like they're being talked to, they're being guided. Their angels or guides, spirit guides, ancestors are talking to them and letting them know that to call in the right soulmate, they need to change certain things. And so they're going to go from somebody who is maybe relegated most of their relationships to that of one night stands, or it just never seems to work out or progress past that point for them, or hasn't in the past, or as somebody that could have been a serial monogamous. Maybe they don't have a lot of boyfriends or girlfriends or one night stands, but whenever they do get in a relationship, it's serious right away, or it stays serious, and then it's like they don't date around, they're just serious with every partner they have. And it also says surround yourself with young partners to stay fit. So that kind of goes with the older woman here. Some of you could be dealing with an older person, masculine or feminine, and they want to surround themselves with a younger partner to stay fit now. I do think for some of you, if not most of you, that this person exercises pretty regularly, but that's an aside. What I'm getting is that the changes that they're being guided to make are to be more like Miles Davis versus Hugh Hefner. Because Miles Davis talks about play like you don't know how. So I feel like there's something, the game of love, they're going to play it in a new way. And they kind of don't know how, because it's a new way and a new tactic that they're taking with it. It's a tactic that they're being guided to take. I'm hearing cleaning up their act. For some of they're cleaning up their act. And it's kind of new for them, right? There's a learning curve with everything new that we try. We can't expect to be perfect at everything we try the first few times we try it, right? So this is where this person's going to be at, or around this when you meet them. And then it says progress is impossible without shock. So it's going to be a bit of a shock to their system, I feel. And for some of you who think that you know this person based on how I've described them so far, then maybe what I'm saying is a shock, that this person would actually be loyal. Or maybe it's a shock that maybe this person already is loyal and you met them after they were through this sort of phase here. And not all attributes of this card could apply, but some of it will if this is resonating. You know, what I'm saying could be a shock to you. But I'm getting more, it's like this person is making progress, but it's not without its bumps in the road. And I feel that sometimes, you know, the best way to win the game is to not play it. And that includes the game of love. And I feel like this is part of what your person could be learning, because it says the key notes are those left unplayed. And so people who are into music or write music will tell you that the most important notes in a song that really makes a song what it is the quiet, the space in between notes, right? just like in meditation. For those of us who meditate, you know, the divine or spirit exists within thoughts. It is in the space between thoughts. So, in other words, sometimes the best way to win the love game is to not play it. And this is something this person's finally starting to figure out. And I feel like you could probably be feeling this person's energy already. I feel that when they're in this meditative state, calling you in, that they give off very strong vibrations, good vibrations, okay? I feel that, you know, part of, you know, what this person is learning, it seems like they're learning a lot. Some of them could be a scholar here, the scholar card. So whether they're like formally a scholar, studying in a school program, at university, or if there's somebody that's a voracious reader, loves to read online or books, or just gets like an interest and then really wears that interest out and wants to learn everything about it. I mean, take that how it resonates. It's a general reading. Not all messages will resonate for everybody. The point is, this person is intelligent and educated. And one of the things, I mean, I feel like this is why they're learning so much. We've got the day boy and the night girl, balance. Number 30, so somebody could be 30 years old or have a 3 life path or birthday number or something, but the 3rd of the month could be significant, anything like that. This card talks about learning to balance your masculine and feminine energies. So I feel like your person is being led to either by a living older feminine or one in spirit to learn about certain things. So regardless of their gender, they're learning about their beliefs that have put them at odds with previous love partners, or kept them in more of a player energy if they were in that, or at least non-committal at the very least. Whatever polarizing energies that they have that have put them at odds with those that they want to be close to, whether that is family, friends, or lovers, they're learning about that. They're becoming more balanced around that. And so I feel like this person is really developing their understanding on a lot of things that they didn't understand before, and this is helping to make them a better lover, a better lover in the purest, you know, sense of the word. Somebody that loves, right, is a lover. So, and this person that's coming into your life, group 3, is somebody that's going to be more balanced in their light and dark energies. I'm hearing Libra. I'm getting a Libra vibe, but an evolved Libra vibe. They could have that, Sun, Moon, or Rising Venus. But either way, regardless, we've got yin-yang symbol represented here, right? Yin is feminine energy, yang is masculine energy, and this person's learning how to balance that. And becoming more whole as a result of that. Working through some of their beliefs that don't work for them anymore. They could have some conditioned fear from their past. Some of them had an abusive childhood, okay? And that could have led them to being, you know, more non-committal in relationships, because perhaps people do that when they have abandonment or trust issues. I'm not saying that specifically here, but I'm just saying these are some examples I'm getting with this card here. But I do feel that this person wants to and is overcoming and confronting their fears. I feel that this is a kind-hearted person, and I feel there is a kind-hearted guide guiding them through their issues, through the darkness. So, you know, some of their issues, yeah, it could have led them down the wrong path, and they could be making amends to people when you meet them. So it is somebody that's willing to face up to what they've done wrong and make it better and apologize. Or this is what they're working on. And some of them could be even in counseling for, you know, any issues that they have, especially related to past trauma or abuse. But I feel like this person's very compassionate, and everything that they've gone through, the darkness that they've gone through, has helped them become more of a compassionate person. So I see them recovering from a lot of stuff. And it's like when they meet you, it's like a whole new world for them to explore. It's like they don't know how to do this, but with the eyes of a child, you know, they're ready to try, they're ready to give it a whirl, you know, they're ready to go on an adventure with you. So we do have the Ace of Cups here as well. So from the Barbara Moore Tarot, this is a very, like I said, a very loving person, a very kind-hearted person that's coming towards you, Group 3. Ace of Cups is about, you know, a new relationship for the most part. And it can talk about something serious happening. We've got the Dove of Peace here, somebody offering an apology. If this is somebody you know, that you know owes you an apology, you could very well be getting that from this person. But mostly this is a cup of emotion, and it's overflowing. So I feel this is going to be a very emotional relationship. I feel it's going to be a divinely inspired relationship. I feel that there's creativity here, and even like the possibility of marriage, because that card can talk about marriage, and it can also talk about having a child. So this could be someone that you end up having a child with, getting married to, especially with that loyal heart there. And this person is coming forth with like a pretty serious, grown, you know, energy. This is also a card of joy. I feel like there's going to be a lot of joy. This is a joyful person. They're hardworking, but they're also joyful. And I feel it's going to be very romantic. So if you want this partner, you know, the Spirit is saying it would be good for you to nurture this relationship. I feel this person is nurturing and going to be willing to nurture the relationship so that the relationship and love can blossom. And I wanted to clarify some of these cards, but we're running low on time here. I am going to take this over to the extended, where I'm going to pull some more character traits and then initials. But yeah, I did touch on Ten of Wands. This can represent a relationship where this person comes in and lightens your burden, lightens your load, and you do that for them. It's about yeah, lightening each other's burdens. And like I said, this person could have a good amount of stress on them. I mean, they're not perfect. We did get the Broke card. I don't mean to laugh, sorry. You know, from the Guess Who deck. But I got the sense that this person is just very generous, and that at least is a part of why they might be broke. So they might be working really hard and under stress at work, or money-wise, as this card can talk about shouldering a burden. Maybe you can help alleviate some of that burden for them if you want to. I don't see that they're going to expect that of you. I just see that that might be something you want to do for them out of love. But again, I'm not saying that this person's going to expect that. I do think that, you know, the Ten of Wands is about working hard. So if they're working hard, it could be because they're trying to, you know, build up their finances. But this is a generous and romantic person. And the messages that I got for you from them, so this will be from their higher self, and or it could be something that they will say to you in the future, or they might have said to you already. And you know, if you know this person, but I am getting for most of you this is a new person. But as always, just take it how it resonates. If you know this person, you know this person, so it's okay. But the message I got is, I knew from the first time I saw you, it's always been you. So I feel that this person will know from the first moment that they see you. And this card, since it's present tense, could mean that you do know this person. They've already seen you. But that's a nice thing to say. I knew from the first time I saw you, it's always been you. And then we've got loosen your grip, but don't let go. So, you know, this person, this whole being loyal or having a long-term commitment, or having the type of commitment that can actually go the distance, can actually end up in marriage, and a lasting marriage at that. I feel like that's new for this person. And so I feel like, in other words, you know, with that Hugh Hefner card, their past could be a little shaky in the commitment department, regardless of how it might seem. And so they're they're going to want you to hold on to the relationship, but not hold on too tight. Okay. Also, I wanted to touch on too, we got the scribe in reverse for your person. So the negative attribute of that is altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. So I feel that, especially with the scribe in the quill, this person could be a writer or they could be a student. So you might notice that this person sometimes has difficulty when they're writing a paper, being truly original with their work, or they could, because of their romantic nature, alter facts in order to make things seem more romantic or more chivalrous or more honorable than they actually are. I'm not really getting that this person's an outright liar or anything like that, but that might be something to look out for. I get more or less this person's good-hearted and has a loyal heart and is, like I said, growing and grown a lot and pretty balanced between masculine and feminine, and that's really rare to see. We've got some rare individuals coming out in this reading, today for all 3 readings, which is nice. And I also see that this person could be a social justice warrior. So they could have some causes that they are dedicated to or that they like to work on or raise awareness about. And so again, people like that tend to be, pretty altruistic, good people, the type that stand up for others and stand up for causes, right? These are people that know how to put another person or something greater than themselves before themselves, which is kind of it's a very nice and a pretty rare attribute to have in today's world. So, all right, group 3, if you care to follow me over to the extended, I am going to get some clarifiers on these 3, and then, like I said, initials and more traits. So the link for that will be in the description box down below. But if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. If you liked it, please hit the like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already, because it does support the channel and I appreciate it. And if it does resonate, or this person, or this seems like it's something that could happen or would happen, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for sticking around, guys. So the cards used in today's reading, we used the Golden Universal Tarot deck, the Modern Witches Tarot deck, my Notes from Your Beloved deck, new and improved version here, Archetype deck, Music Oracles, Tea Leaf Fortune Telling cards, excuse me, Romance Angel. Did we use Romance Angels? Yeah, we used Romance Angels. Okay. What else here? Hoodoo Tarot. And I believe we used Miss Cleo's Tarot deck, as well as the Barbara Moore Tarot deck. Okay? So you can find links for most of these down in the description box below. If not, a lot of these decks are found on Etsy, or you can email me if there's a specific deck. Also, we got these Guess Who cards as well. So yeah, that's what I've got for you. I believe I've covered everything. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If so, my apologies, but thanks guys for watching. Talk to you next time.